Dollar sinks to 6-week low to yen on bets for less competitive Fed. Tokyo. The dollar sank to a fresh 6-week low to the yen on Monday as markets continued to wager that the Federal Reserve has less tightening to do with the U.S. economic system liable to recession. The greenback dipped as little as 132 yen and 7 sen for the first time seeing that June 16, and turned into remaining 0.45% decrease at 132.605. The currency pair is extremely touchy to modifications in U.S. long-term Treasury yields, with the benchmark 10-year soaring around 2.67% after sliding to the lowest considering early April at 2.618% at the quit of final week. The dollar index, which measures the currency against 6 opposite numbers, such as the yen, edged down 0.18% to 105.80, slipping lower back toward Friday's low of 105.53, a level no longer seen on the grounds that July 5. U.S. hobby rate expectations appear to have peaked, for now, in June, Jefferies strategists wrote in a research notice. On all our measures, the dollar appears hyped up. Data at the give-up of ultimate week tossed the greenback in each guidelines, with it growing initially after the Personal Consumption Expenses (PCE) charge index confirmed the fastest inflation due to the fact that 2005, solely to sink after the very last University of Michigan report carefully watched by way of Fed policymakers showed slipping client inflation expectancies. The large financial consciousness for this week can be the month-to-month U.S. jobs report on Friday. Traders presently charge about 31% possibility that the Fed will preserve its modern 75 basis point pace of charge hikes at its subsequent meeting on September 21, with 69% odds for a smaller half-factor growth. Markets appearance to be having a bet the Fed has executed the lion's percentage of its project on inflation and could be receptive to slowing interest facts, Taylor Nugent, a markets economist at NAB in Sydney, wrote in a patron word. The euro changed into little changed at $1.02235, continuing its consolidation near the middle of its range over the past week and a half of. Sterling became flat at $1.2183, after hitting the very best considering that June 28 at $1.2245 on Friday. Markets are laying 67% odds for a half-point fee hike by using the Bank of England on Thursday, compared to 33% probability of a quarter-point growth. The Reserve Bank of Australia sets policy on Tuesday, and is expected to supply every other half-point increase, with buyers seeing only a 16% chance of a smaller zone point tightening. The Aussie greenback slipped 0.1% to $0.6984 on Monday, withdrawing after touching a 6-week high of $0.7032 within the preceding consultation. Data from top buying and selling associate China confirmed manufacturing facility hobby expanded at a slower pace in July. Should the marketplace retain to hear what it needs from the Fed, the Aussie can effectively spend more time above 70 cents, NAB's Nugent mentioned. But $0.650.70 is still visible, containing maximum of the fee motion in coming months.